The alarm screamed at 4:30 a.m., but I just lay there, staring at the cracks in the ceiling. My body was awake, but my mind was somewhere else, tangled in the same thought that had been haunting me for months. Is this it? I listened to the world outside, cars passing, doors slamming, someone yelling across the street. Life was moving, but me? I felt stuck, trapped in a loop like a song on repeat. I should have gotten up, I should have been moving. But instead, I exhaled slowly and let the thought sink in. Something had to change. The power of willingness. You know what I've learned? Change doesn't start with motivation. It doesn't start with inspiration. It doesn't start with the perfect plan. It starts with willingness. Willingness to read that book. Willingness to start that business. Willingness to chase that goal. Willingness to upload that first video. Not the ability, not the resources. Just the simple decision to say, I am willing. And that changes everything. Chapter 1. The Starting Line. I never thought life would feel like this. You know that moment when you're too far from the starting line to turn back, but the finish line still feels impossibly far. That's where I was. It was early morning, and I sat in my Polo GTI, gripping the steering wheel with both hands, staring at nothing. The marathon was minutes away, but I hadn't stepped out of the car yet. I could hear the muffled sounds of the announcer hyping up the crowd, the rhythmic beats of sneakers tapping against the pavement as runners warmed up, and the occasional burst of laughter from those who actually belonged here. I should have been out there stretching, shaking off nerves, ready to prove something, not to the world, but to myself. Instead, I was frozen, my mind replaying every doubt, every regret, every question I had no answer to. What am I even doing here? The truth? I signed up for this race at a time when I thought running would give me clarity. People say marathons teach you about endurance, that they push you beyond your limits, that finishing one changes you. I wanted that. I needed that. But as I sat there, staring at my reflection in the rearview mirror, all I saw was a man who wasn't sure he had it in him. I ran my fingers through my fade cut, exhaling deeply. The weight of every unfinished dream, every past failure, every fear sat on my shoulders. I wasn't afraid of the race, I was afraid of what it represented. Because life itself felt like a marathon. I was 28, standing in the middle of my own journey. Too far from where I started to go back, but nowhere near where I wanted to be. I was stuck in that awkward, brutal phase where life forces you to confront yourself. The version of me that started this race, this life, was full of dreams, ambition, energy. He had a plan. But somewhere along the way, the miles stretched longer, the obstacles got harder, and now I wasn't sure if I had enough left to finish. I closed my eyes and gripped the steering wheel tighter. The air outside buzzed with excitement, but inside the car, there was only silence. I thought about quitting, driving off, going home, pretending this moment never happened. It would be so easy. No one would judge me. No one was waiting for me to cross that finish line. But then a voice inside me whispered, then what? If I left now, what would that mean? That every time life felt hard, I would just back out? That I would keep telling myself I'd start again later? That I'd live with the weight of another thing I left unfinished? Not this time. I took one last deep breath, unclipped my seatbelt, and opened the door. The crisp morning air hit my face as I stepped out, adjusting my hoodie. My legs felt heavy, but I forced myself forward, each step a silent rebellion against the part of me that wanted to quit. The starting line was just ahead, packed with runners stretching, laughing, preparing. I wasn't one of them, not really, but I was here. And sometimes that's all you need to do, show up. Because in life, just like in a marathon, the hardest part isn't running, it's deciding to start.